Danganronpa.
Part of me is sad Anji's dead, but the other part of me is like, thank God she's dead! I mean, seriously, the woman was starting a cult! She brainwashed you, she brainwashed you, she was brainwashing everyone! And she made wax sculptures of her deceased friends! I mean, seriously, you literally painted a target on yourself, sweetheart. I'm just disappointed I didn't kill her! Anji's body she's lying face down in the middle of the room.
What's wrong?
Are you going to take a closer look? Yes, okay. I was planning to.
Got a minute?
Then let's hurry up and do it. We can't afford to waste any time here. Maki didn't hesitate. She stepped past me and walked over to the body. She has no problem with dead bodies. She's the ultimate assassin. Well, first things first, let's look at the book. The Necronomicon! Ah, the book! This book! This includes for the resurrection ritual, written in the Necronomicon, blah blah blah. By performing the ritual as written, you can resurrect one of your deceased victims!
I knew it.
This was the motive. The Necronomicon, the freaking Book of the Dead!
Hey.
Anji tried to perform the ritual written in the book, right?
Okay.
Yes, if we look at the book, we should learn the steps for the ritual she was trying to perform. Let's take a look. Resurrection of the dead. Perform any effort of the dead soul you wish to control anyone, many prefer blah blah. The signs and shades of blah, blah, makes it out whenever. Okay. If it's not observed who the edge is supposed to be, laid it with the name. Okay. After performing the official, burn the. Oh, so wait, you have to burn the book? Use caution. Be mindful of carbon dioxide poisoning. Then close your eyes and wait. After a while, you should feel a light touch you on your back. Okay, if so, that means the ritual was a success. Then aside are only good for one use. The ritual can only perform once, so use it wisely. So she didn't do the ritual right. So those are the steps for the resurrection ritual.
This is stupid.
Anji really believed in this crap. It's perfectly obvious that it won't be able to resurrect anyone with this. Under normal circumstances, I'm sure that's true. But in this place, I don't think we can rule anything out. Alright, well, the fact the book's still alive means that she didn't really perform anything. Why is there a sword in Kill's body? The fourth is hanging upside down. Why are they hanging upside down as well? Ropes are dangling from the expanded boards on the ceiling.
If I remember correctly,
Anji made all those wax figures.
Hey,
Is the rope for the warehouse? Is from the warehouse?
you're right.
I believe so, and that means they weren't be much of a clue. Anyone could have gone and gotten those ropes. Maybe the student council should have blocked the warehouse instead of the main hall. The warehouse does connect plainly off things that can be used for murder. Yeah, it does! We've had many a times of that! The bowling balls, anyone? Anyway, I know that efforts are just wax, but it still creeps me out.
that's true.
The efforts look exactly like real people, not just their faces, but their bodies too. The ultimate artist currently was talented.
By the
way, why is the effort hanging? Why are they hanging upside down? Is this part of the ritual? I'm not sure.
what is it?
If it's not, then why is it like this? Who would go of their way to hang a wax effects? Right in front, right if they're going to do this much work, there must be some reason for it. What could it be? Who would do this? The culprit, Anji, or anyone else? Okay, that's been added. The piece de resistance, the body. There's blood dripping from Anji's head. According to the Monokuma file, she suffered a strike wound on the back of her neck, as well as a log on her forehead.
I knew it.
The killing blow was a single strike to the back of her neck. A sneak attack, most likely.
Well,
Then what do you mean? What do you make of this wound on her face? Maybe the culprit hit her in the heart before striking her from behind. But her two wounds are similarly different. Did the culprit change weapons mid-attack?
Oh yeah.
I suppose that would be whatever.
remember,
Also, the wounds on her forehead look deep, but it's not bleeding much. What is going on with those two wounds? Okay, so the forehead injury's been added. Huh? What's wrong, Maki?
Got a minute?
Move. Maki pushed me aside, then left Anji's body on by the. Okay.
Is this?
What's this Klein doing under her body? What is it?
What is it?
Oh, okay. This is dust trite, right? What dust trite doing here? Whatever that is. I don't know, but it must be related to the case. Look, there are hairs stuck to the tape. Oh, duct tape! Tape. Long hairs. Anji's, right? Bloody duct tape with Anji's hair on it. What could that mean?
but
I'm surprised you stepped this, Maki. It was hidden under her body.
So what?
It was perfectly visible. As a detective, you should have noticed it before I did.
okay.
Well, that's true. Well, even so, I guess you're still getting used to being around dead bodies. So don't beat yourself up too. Aww.
okay.
Well then, it's good thing you're used to corpses, Maki.
Do you wanna die?
I didn't mean it! I take it back!
Sorry.
Joking, I couldn't resist.
Got a minute?
You don't need to apologize. I was joking too. That didn't sound like a joke, though. Girl knows how to creep me the hell out. There's a mallet here. The door. This door is the lad's back door.
Is this...
What's that on it? This door has a shiny lock, and it's still locked.
That's true.
And because no one has used this door since we came in here, I believe Angie locked this door when she came in, and it's been locked ever since.
Hey.
Oh, wait, what's this? Look, there's something gold shining on the tip. Is that for the sword? I remember this from the... Okay, hold on. If I'm right in thinking this, that goes the right way to close. Ah, I get it! Okay. Now, I remember this from the first game, how in Danganronpa 1 there was a sword, and this was like the very first case, so I'm not really spoiling anything, but there was gold dust in the sword, and there's a sword right there. That sword reminded me of the first sword from the first game. What if the culprit... Now, I'm always suggesting this. Tied up the bodies upside down to make it look like it was part of the ritual, but then got Kill's body, stabbed it with the sword, wound it up a bit, then left through that door. Then, while it was unspinning around, it hit the lock, causing it to close itself to make it look like it was a closed case. That's what I'm thinking. Gold and shiny, could it be?
Is that alright?
Maki, may I see it for a moment? I want to try moving the shock lock.
So what?
You want to unlock it? Go ahead, do whatever you want. I could... Yeah, so it does close that way, so it would make sense. I carefully checked the clunk of the lock, imagining the gold part, and softly slid the lock open.
Okay.
Just as I thought, this lock will slide without much effort. So the sword could be it! Whether you locked it or unlock it, this could be an important clue. Yep, okay. I think I've got an idea.
Well...
It's confusing about this real door, too, but there's something else that's bothering me. This lock on the front door that we used to enter this room. Should we investigate the front door, too? I'm going to take a closer look at it. Maki walked over to the front door. There are 4 bodies hanging upside down. They're the wax figurines. But why are they hanging upside down? I don't think it's part of the ritual. That important thing behind them. But what is this? What is that reason? And who did it? The culprit? Yeah. Pool of blood. A small pool of blood has entered from Anji's from her torso. This could be from her forehead. This blood is from the back of her neck.
Is this...
This blood is dry. It must have been spilled a few hours before Anji was killed. Maybe more? That fits the 2 a.m. time of death list in the Monokuma file. Okay, so that's proof it did happen at night. Anji's body appears to be exactly as displayed in the Monokuma file. There were several clues that caught my attention, but I can't draw any connections yet. If we think about all the inventions in common that may tell us something, let's continue the investigation for now. Maki, what's wrong?
So what?
It's not that important, but the only time you reveal is when you're investigating a crime scene. Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Like I
Who knows? You're clearly more reliable than Kaito, at least. That guy is useless. Anyway, let's continue. Okay, there's a mallet there. Body's hanging up. How would someone get these ropes up there? That's the wax things again. Don't need to do that. I don't think there's anything else. It's unlocked, but I think there are still... Oh, so there's still clues around. Well, I could ask people. Mew! How you doing, girl? This Bailey has this all figured out. Huh? You mean you know who the culprit is?
What was that?
Huh? The culprit? Fuck that!
Hey.
Shuichi, do we really have the time to be listening to her?
Well,
Hey, wait! God damn it! Are you just gonna ignore my genius idea? Just listen to me, okay? Come on, listen to me. Listen.
Okay.
Okay. Well, if you're gonna twist my arm, then I'll tell ya. You better thank me for this.
You
You know, all your drumming them floored, but even you got how weird those wax dolls are, right? They are strange. Are they for the ritual or another another thing?
Well then.
But I found it out with just one glance. Those are dumb. What?
Could it be?
I have no idea what that word is. Divine.
Listen up.
Yeah, the culprit used those wax dolls to distract us for something.
Got a minute?
What do you mean by that?
What?
How should I know? Isn't that Sherlock Holmes' job?
I knew it.
You're a waste of time. Maki turned and walked away. I can't say I blame her.
What was
Hey,
that?
the hell's her problem? She's on the wrong or some rag or something. So Angie made those wax dolls, huh? The label is party on you. Okay. They say the devil's in the detail, you know. Let's just see how detailed those really are. Hey! Maki touched and looked up the wax figure's skirts.
Hey!
What are you doing? Stop that! What? I just wanted to see if the dolls were their parts. What? Wait, do you have a doll fetish? Are you expecting that your dead girlfriend is a doll now? If you like wax dolls so much, then go fuck out the dolls already! I'm starting to agree with Maki. Talking to Mew is a waste of time. You're sick, and I like that. There's gotta be something here. How did these get up there? There's gotta be something. There's always, she said, she's right, there is something in the detail. Anything on your part, Mew? And Maki? I just wanted to confirm something. When we get out of this lab, you're sure that the floor was locked?
Okay.
Yes, I'm positive. I grabbed the knob and turned it to turn it. It really is locked.
I knew it.
The front entrance was locked until Kelgu picked the lock to open it. Kaiko pulled some of the things, nail, a little pickpocketer. There, open sees me! So he picked the clear lock open.
Hey.
Do you think anyone else could have opened the lock besides him?
That's true.
It would have been impossible from the outside. The Monocubs took the key. Okay, here it is, but there's only one key, so don't lose it. It'd be bad if you lost it. You wouldn't be able to lock the door or open it from the outside. Let me see the key. None. Ah, he ate it!
Then...
So Kaito is the only one who could have opened or closed the door from the outside, right? Correct. Okay, only Kyoto would have been able to open and close the door from the outside. But someone inside could have opened and closed it as they pleased.
Huh?
So, the front door was locked from the inside the room.
No.
Not necessarily, I'm just thinking of possibilities. But in that case, the question becomes how the person who locked the door got out. How the culprit got out of the classroom after locking the door. Okay, that's been added now. Still, it's strange that the front door and back door have different locks. The front door that we came in from has a classic lock with a key, and the rear door over there has a sliding lock. But why? But by the time we discovered the body, both doors were locked.
Is this...
In other words, this is what you may call a lock room mystery, right? Locked, huh?
You're right.
Yes, the clearly locked key was taken by the Monocubs, so both doors could only be locked from the inside. But only if you roll out Calico's locking pick, right? You could pick that door lock on the front door to get in and out of the lab. So he could crack the lock room mystery. It's possible that he locked the door from the outside by picking it. Can you actually do that? I don't think you can pick a lock to close it.
If I remember correctly...
That's true.
That's right.
Also, he appeared out... He did appear out of nowhere! He also appeared at an oddly convenient time when we tried to enter the lab ourselves.
I knew it.
He's clearly suspicious. It is suspicious, but that silly seems a little too convenient. And now he's been added to the truth bullets. Can I leave now? I think there are still... Okay, well, what else could there be? Gonta? How are you doing, buddy?
Why?
A murder at nighttime! It's strange, impossible even!
Why?
Why do you think that?
Right.
Because student council made rule that we can't go outside during nighttime! Everyone should have been asleep! No way murder could have happened at nighttime!
Ew.
Do you think anyone would go along with that rule?
But
it ought to a rule! Anji say he punish us if we don't follow his rule. But the student council weren't included in that. Yeah, they weren't included in that. They could do whatever they wanted. Anji was also working here at night. She was!
But...
No way, student council would never break own rule.
Right.
They should be asleep in own rooms to set good example to others. Maybe Anji got attacked while she's sleeping in her room and got dragged here.
Gonta,
If so,
idiot.
Gonta couldn't save her, if only Gonta saw. But Gonta was sleeping, so Anji got could save you. I find it hard to believe that no one went outside in spite of the student council's rules. Okay, and one more. I'm not sure if it's okay to say this or not, but could Toko be the culprit? Huh? Toko? Oh, it's not like I have proof or anything, but earlier I heard Himiko say that Toko was trying to betray the student council.
No.
So you suspect Toko?
Actually...
Cause as a member of the student council, she would be allowed into this lab.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Anji did also mention of the student is a member of the student council to enter her lab.
Ah.
Yeah, Anji has been shut away here working on the ritual by herself since yesterday. She said she would only unlock the door if she heard a student council member's voice.
That's true.
That would clearly that would clearly pin to Toko. She did betray the student council after all.
No.
It's not that I want to suspect Toko, but since only student council members would be let in here, so Anji only let in student council members. That would be Gonta, Kibo, Himiko, Toko, and Tusk. Okay. Of that group, Toko is clearly the most suspicious. Okay, is that it? Is there anyone else? Can I leave? No, there's still more to look around. What else is there to look around? Besides all this art equipment. Can I look at the door myself? It's unlocked, but there's still investigation to do. You?
Ha! Fucking virgin!
Fucking pervert if you like! Oh, okay, she's still on that thing. Waste of time to talk to her. Attentions and detail, she said. Maybe I look at the body again. They're creepy! The ropes are different. Oh wait, no, they're not. Okay, I thought they were different for a minute there, but no, they're the same because of the way their footing is. Oh, look at the book again. If creepy bitches! I'm making a ritual up now, people! What else is there still to look at? Oh, wrong way. Nah. Where's that button? There's a button that does... I think there's still stuff to investigate. Still stuff to investigate. There's a key that's meant to... Huh, didn't even know I had that. Whoa! Oh, I got a coin! Okay, I'm getting distracted now, but I shouldn't be. I am destroying this lab looking for shit! Destroy the lab! Okay, I have no idea what to do now. Nope. There's nothing here I can see as far as I can tell. Besides this. It's a monitor, blah blah blah. But it seems it makes me feel sick. Why? There is nothing here! Back door. This is the door leading to the back door. Gold dust, blah blah blah. No one has used it. Oh, I never looked at the sword. Did I ever look at the sword? Oh, wrong thing! I never did look at the katana. A katana that starting and kills wax texture.
Damn it!
Who did this? And why?
Got a minute?
Let me see. Maki narrowly and assumed the grab, blah. Wait, this is a crime scene. You can't.
What is it?
You wanted to check the katana, right? Well, you can't do that if you don't pull it out.
Because...
Yes, true, but we have to present the search. Maki pulled no mind to my protest and stroked the katana while okay.
Is this...
It's a real katana, but there's no gold leaf on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe it's the one that was on display in the ultimate lab that the creep was on. Is that so?
Okay.
Oh, there's blood on it. We can possibly assume this is the murder weapon, jumping from the bloodstains on the tip. The edge is too rusty to cut well, but it would be enough to strike. But why would they go through the effort of using this as the murder weapon?
That's true.
Good question. They could have gone to my lab and grabbed more subtle... Yeah, that's true!
Could it be...
Perhaps it's because Kyo's lab is on the same floor. They just grabbed something close by. They may have been in a hurry.
Well...
Or maybe they needed a long weapon like this.
Huh?
A long weapon?
Okay.
My lab doesn't contain swords or any other weapons of this length.
Huh?
Oh, really?
That's true.
I'm not sure how Monokuma found out, but he must know I don't use swords for weapons. When I first started working, I betrayed a mission using a katana. I haven't used a sword since. With this fine because they handle okay. I suppose everyone's lab is settled to their specific. They're just like Anji's was. But how did they know all this? Anyway, this gold leaf on the katana fell off easily. It's all over my hands now.
Okay.
It must be pretty old for the gold leaf to fake off that easily.
Got a minute?
That doesn't... Why don't you say so earlier? My hands are sparkly now. I'll have to wash them later. Maki swiped me the... Okay.
Hey.
I'm going to put the katana back where we found it. If it's too heavy, if it's too hard to watch, look away.
Okay.
Thank you. After my glance and Maki stabbed... Back it goes into the body.
By the way...
Even so, why was a weapon striking into a wax figure? I'm hiring wax figures, no less. Was it part of the ritual, or was it the culprit trying to hide the murder weapon? Perhaps they had no intention of hiding it. They didn't need wipe off the blood. Besides, the culprit, there are better ways to hide a murder weapon than this.
What are you talking about?
Then what's the reason for this?
That's...
I honestly have no idea. I do!
Well...
We should investigate where the weapon came from. We may find a clue there.
Okay.
The ultimate lab where the creep is. I want to make sure that the katana indeed came from that room. And gold leaf katana has been added. I think we finished it. Okay, thank you. It was just a freaking sword in the body.
Got a minute?
Is this really the time to rest? I don't think we found enough clues yet. We don't know how much time we have left to investigate, so we need to hurry up.
You're right.
You're right. First we should investigate the weird occult lab. We may find a clue related to the katana.
That's true.
That's true. We need to check if the katana really did come from that place. Is something wrong, Maki?
By the way...
It's just overwhelming to me. Why am I acting like your partner?
Sure, whatever.
Well, it's fine. Just don't get used to it. It's not if I asked you, but it's fine by me. It's true that Maki is truly helping me, too. Alright, well, let's get out of here. I would like to leave and go to the weird lab that the creep has. Creepy hallway. Also, that's a face. That is a face! And these are headless monks. Ugh. In we go. Okay, first things first, we look at the gold leaf katana. I remember correctly, the gold leaf katana is from here. It's just a sheath. Either the katana was inside the sheath.
Okay.
Maki, the gold leaf katana definitely came from here. I'm certain of it.
That's true.
Doesn't that make Kyo suspicious? This is his research lab after all. No, not necessarily. Anyone could have came in here and taken it.
That's true.
Fair enough. Anyone could have done the same with my lab too. Okay, well now we know where the katana came from. Oh god. Oh, what are you guys doing here?
You.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the seance? You look so dangerous right now. Then again, I guess that is your signature look. Anyway, I forgot to bring something we need for the seance, so I came back to get it.
Huh?
Something for the seance?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that wild short over there. Oh, the sheep. We brought the wooden dog statue in and the cage. Anyone, but I guess we need that sheet too.
What is it?
I don't get it. Why do you guys need a cloth, a wooden dog, and a white sheet? Are you gonna pretend to be a ghost? Hey, don't ask me. I don't know why. We need that stuff. Either.
So
That's why I figured I'd do a little research on the seance before I get the sheet.
Huh?
Study. So let's see. Ko took a look around and I heard it was like some old hermit's book. Oh, this is it.
Yeah.
Yep, it says Prison Dog Village right here on the cover, so this must be it. Let's see, what does it say about the Curtis and Child Seance? Kyo flipped through the old book, he peeked it up. Oh, is it this page? It's hard to read, but I can see the current child is method here.
Yeah.
It's a bit faded, isn't it? Yeah, Kyo's drawing's the same magic circle as the one in the pictures. Okay, let's see. In order to perform the cursed child, you need 5 people, including the spirit mediums, and a dark place with no lights.
If I remember correctly.
Just like Kyo said. First, draw the magic circle positioned down from the Crimson Dog Village on the ground. In the circle, in the seance, the spirit medium must kneel clearly, like okay, and the rest there for the stones grab forward. The others must okay. Must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a white sheet. And finally, the god dog must be placed on top of the cage. Also, it says we can't step on the magic circle drawing the... Okay, so you can't step on it. And you have to put the dog on top of the cage on top of the sheet. What the hell? The dog god. Do you mean the wooden dog statue?
Yeah.
When positioning are clearly turned out all the lights. Okay. Then the seance will begin when the 4 participants are each standing at a circle, a corner of the room. The 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the Korean child song. After the song, ask the cursed child is the cursed child, then say the name of the spirit. The spirit medium will replay in the voice of the summoned spirit, and that's all it says. Okay, so it possesses the person. That sounds complicated.
But
Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say? Whether it works or not, Kiai has been waiting to complete the seance for a while. Since I was foreman enough to attain one of those currents, I have already managed it. But I never thought I'd be able to lay my eyes on the real one. What a trick of fate. I mean, he did want it bad.
right?
Oh yeah, he said he memorized every word of it too. That's probably why he left the book here, cause he can complete the seance without it. But is it even possible communicating Anji's ghost? If you're so curious, why don't you join us, Suichi? Huh?
Well,
You should see how it plays out with your own eyes.
See?
There's still time, you know. The seance hasn't even started yet.
That's true.
Maybe it's better if we join them.
Huh?
You think so?
I don't understand.
Well, I'm not going. I don't believe in seance. But whether you believe or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happens. As a detective, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right. Now you're talking.
All right.
Well, I'll be waiting for you on the third entrance room. We're in the middle one. Kill spent out. Okay, so he's left. And now that's been added. So we got the seance in the bullet. Well, there's nothing here else. I just came to see if the katana really did come from this bit. Oh boy, now I gotta look at a seance, and it's the middle one. Survey says... Oh god!
Hello.
So Kyo told me you wish to participate in the seance as well, Shuichi. You are most welcome to join us.
Oh.
Is what I would say. However, only 5, including the spirit medium, may join. Aw, man, what a shame. Well, Kibo, you're out.
Me?
Why me? I agree with Kyo. I was thinking this for a while. Robots are science. Robots and seances don't mix. They're like... Okay, that's a weird way of playing orange juice in that, but okay.
You see.
To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was admirable, Kabo.
Why you?
Don't any of you feel guilty for kicking me forcing me to come? That's why we apologized.
Do not mock me.
No one's apologized yet.
Oh man.
Fine, our bad. Just don't get mad and start shooting electricity waves at us. Why would I do that? Stop whining, Kibo. I want to start the seance as soon as possible. Fine, but I won't forget this betrayal, Shuichi. What did I do? I just wanted to see. What did I do? So now Shuichi has joined us. First, some warning.
Do you
Do
understand?
not enter the magic circle that I have drawn on the floor. It is drawn with preferred... I have no idea. So it's easy to discern when stepped on. So if I step on it, it will just dissolve it. You drew this magic circle with salt?
That's correct.
I always use salt for magic circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed.
Well, then.
Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail, but it may also unleash a curse.
Okay.
Got it. I'll be careful. I'm surprised you were able to draw this without even looking at the pictures.
Do not.
I have no entered. Well, he's memorized it. So this magic circle should be perfect. Of course, I also have the cursed child song memorized. You must do the same.
Do you understand?
I have complete the writing to the song down here. Please continue to connect to the memory. Everyone else has already memorized it. After all, you'll be unable to read in the dark.
Huh?
We have to memorize the lyrics now?
Oh?
You're a detective, so I expect your memory to be up to the task. Here is the melody. I listened to Kyo singing the song and did my best to memorize the lyrics.
Okay.
Alright, I think I got it now. Your memory is exquisite. You are indeed the ultimate detective.
Well
then, let's begin the ritual right away.
How exciting!
Yeah! We finally get to see Anji!
So then...
Before that, let's choose a spirit medium. It would work best with a girl. Then I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Anji's spirit would go in. No, I'll do it. Because if you're the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Anji. Eh?
That's right.
You want to talk to Anji, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium. That's why you can't say that way you can say goodbye to her. And after you finish saying your goodbyes, keep your chin up and live life facing forward, surviving with me and everyone else. Please. Temko.
By the way.
Also, Himiko, let me say this one thing. Expectly your feelings is pretty natural. You should feel at all. I have no idea what I just said. So if you feel like crying when you're talking to Anji, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do it. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too.
Damn
it! And feeling your anger out onto someone can really cheer you up.
Yes.
Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko. Venting. I think you're trying too much. You're probably right. It seems like the two of them made up. That's good.
So then...
So now that we've decided on our spirit medium, let's begin.
Yes.
Alright, Himiko. I'll see you later.
Now, I would like the spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle.
That's why there's a hallway bit there.
Please be sure to walk on the path, so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Magic!
Make sure you watch your steps since it's so dark in here.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle. Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
Okay.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
Okay.
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete. Whatever you do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Piece of cake. I have 5-star flexibility.
Giggity.
So then...
Starting now, the rest of us must go to work. There are many things left to be done.
Let's see.
First, we must place the iron cage atop Tenko. I shall leave that to Shuichi and Kyo. And please keep in mind, walk carefully so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Yeah.
Okay, you can count on me. I may not look like it, but I'm actually super vigilant strong. Oh God.
I shouldn't have lied. I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
Irony.
It's made of iron. No wonder it's heavy.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
Oh god, don't say that.
Please don't jinx us!
I'm tired. So, next, we cover the basket with a white cloth, right?
I shall take that role. All right. Everything is prepared.
Now we just...
Tenko, how are you doing?
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
Okay, that's good, that's good. Now we just need the dog statue.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. The four of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
Heavier than the cage? Watch your step, Himiko.
Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy.
Oh, holy crap, this weighs a ton!
No, it is not much more than 175 pounds.
That's a lot!
I'm totally wiped.
I could have used my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic don't mix.
They're the same thing! Magic! I mean, they're different types, but still the same things!
Are you sure it's okay to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
You'll be fine, I think.
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
Okay. I guess that's fine then.
Now, let us exit the magic circle. Take care to avoid disturbing it.
Okay.
So then,
This is the part of no return, Tenko. After this part, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Auntie speaking through you.
Got it!
Understood! I will not say a word until the seance is over. Okay, everyone. I'll see you guys after the seance.
well then,
The rest of us shall move to the circle, center of the room. Please go on one of your corners. We each step on in our different... Okay.
now we darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles. Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
Fair enough.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
You needn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Oh, God.
Yeah, got it.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me. Then, I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
Man, this place has everything.
Okie dokie, then I'll blow out the candle now.
Alright, let's do it. Viewers beware, you're in for a scare. Are you afraid of the dark? The room instantly fell into complete darkness. Pitch black darkness. So dark I couldn't even see my own body. Overcoming my instinct's fear of the dark, I moved around the wall back. Okay. Then began the singing.
At long last.
I'm scared! He'll led us all the... Okay, led us all in the Cursed Child song.
Young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage.
This is Fatal Frame shit, creepy!
At mountain's bottom, within the darkness, at last, at long last.
Why?
At last, at long last.
I got an achievement for that. I got an achievement for performing a seance. We finished singing the song, but I thought I heard the odd sound in the middle of it. What was that?
Say,
Is the cursed child Auntie Yogi? He began calling it now if the murderer answered.
say,
Oh god. What's going on?
say.
What's the matter?
What's wrong? Why won't Auntie answer?
Hold on.
Himiko, I was very clear that you were not to speak, yes? But something weird. Why won't she answer? Maybe it's failed. I don't think so.
Let's see.
Let's light the candles brightly.
Huh?
What is it? Is that okay?
Well,
Just for now. Confused, I walked along the wall back to the candle. I managed to strike the match and light the candle once again.
Danganronpa.